Hello, you lovely, wonderful people. Well, welcome back to Genshin Impact. Today we're going to be working on the story a bit. I am, as usual, very tired. My cat woke me up at 5 a.m. and I never fell back asleep. And I was up until 3 a.m. I did not make smart sleeping choices. Anyway, we're here to find the sage.
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What are you two doing back here?
Just chilling.
Hey, it's nice to see you again. Are you doing alright? To be honest, I'm not doing too well. My Elazar has been progressing at a faster rate lately. I'm finding it harder to complete more intricate tasks. As a result, Master Tainari is taking me off the patrol schedule. He will only allow me to stay here and coordinate other people's tasks. Oh, Kale!
Sorry about that. I was trying to figure out what was wrong with the volume. It seems that curing Irminsul is our only chance.
Speaking of Tainari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him. Oh, Master Tainari? He just left the Avidia Forest a little while ago. He was headed to Party's DI. Huh? He left? What? Isn't Tainari always saying that he never wants to leave the Avidia Forest? He even turned down the Sage's invitation. I thought it was weird too. Master Tainari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher above everything. He almost never leaves his post. He left in a hurry this time, though. No, I only found out that he left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule. To leave in such a hurry? I'd guess he had something urgent to take care of. Master Tainari originally studied in the Amorta Darshan of the Academia, and Partis Di is something like the Amorta's research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research. I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tainari once spent a long time conducting research at Partis Di. A research base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of research Tainari just decided to work on all of a sudden. Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Party's DI.
Sorry, I am also eating breakfast while we do this. You take care of yourself, Clay. Don't push yourself too hard.
Don't worry. I'm fine. I'm used to living with Elazar by now. If you run into Master Tainari, please send him my regards. Got it. Will do. See you later, Kale.
Alrighty, so that was a bust. We are not actually tracking the main quest, are we? Let's go. Wait, it just ends there? What do you mean it just ends there? Can I abandon this quest? Alright. I'm so confused now. To the chasm. Oh god, have I not been here yet? What is the route to get there? Yes, we're heading to the chasm. Why is my stream not popping up for me? Can't see my own stream. There we go. Alright, a chasm exploration time. I don't know if I'm going the right way. So a funny thing, when I got to the chasm, I was playing with a friend who knows this game like the back of their hand, and they guided me through it entirely, which unfortunately means I don't know my way around on my own. That doesn't... Presumably I'm supposed to break this, right? No? Okay. As we continue downward, maybe I can smack this into it? I am so severely lost. Any of you fantastic, gorgeous viewers at home happen to know the correct path, please tell me. Oh boy, what am I doing down here? I feel like I'm now getting further away from where I want to be. Maybe we're supposed to climb up instead of down. Let's try up instead of down. That is the ceiling. What's over this way? I mean, that purple wall definitely looked like it was what was blocking us. Yeah, I didn't think that quest would just end. That was the entire plan for the stream. Supposed to do the sumeru quests. Okay. There's a glowy thingy. Trying to see, does the water link up somewhere, or... Looks like that purple rock in our way is the only path forward. Oh, let's see if this kills me. Whee! Staff Sergeant Anton has discovered a large bell to the southeast. The rock walls have their script all over it. And this is very similar to the large bell that the captain discovered in the rooms to the northwest, perhaps. We dispatched Nezevna and Fedeka, who ring the two bells in their respective corners. As this terrifying tolls reverberated through the stone, the black fog dissipated. What a strange phenomena. It's almost like the bells were announcing someone's arrival. 10 were lost. 2 vanguard squads took immense damage. The captain ordered a retreat. Simple map falls out from the diary. The map marks out the 2 bells in northwest and southeast, with 2 ominous skulls to go. Okay. That didn't particularly help me. I need a map of this area somehow. Maybe, why can't I just... Cursor, please do what I tell you to do. Hold up, I need to sip my coffee to wake up. I'm just kidding. I never wake up. Alrighty, Making thinking sounds. Very dumb thinking sounds. What's this? Oh, this looks like something. Use key to a stony hall to open the gate. I don't have key to a stony hall. I was hoping going that way would find the map I need. Looks like more exploration is required. Maybe I should be zeroed in
Bring it!
with my wall climbing boots. These boots were made for climbing. That's just what I knew. The coolest Genshin character, obviously, because she has Heelys. Everyone knows Heelys are the coolest fucking shoes. Where are you leading me, friend?
These should be worth something. Go on, take it.
Not what I was seeking, unfortunately. Oh. Could we be friends? As expected, you came. Please take a seat. Let me see what's left. Black tea is out, a sugar out too. Alright, here's some milk. It's turned sour. Gotta throw it away later. My apologies. There's plenty of fire water. Plus some hardtack and sour jam to go with it. Enough for a tea party. Whoa, do you people really consider firewater to be a standard tea party thing? Yep, what's the problem with it? We're not here for your tea party. I know, don't get so serious. Why so serious? What are you up to? Sharing food and intel at the right moment is conducive to silencing a curious mouth. And that's what our handbook says. Well, where's the intel? I just shared it. Huh? Did you tell us anything? Batui Advanced Team Handbook Appendix 4-4, Article 32. Sharing food and intel at the right moment is conducive to silencing a curious mouth. You're welcome. You saved my life, and in return, I divulged classified content from our handbook. How's that for sincerity? What's the use of that? Jokes aside, actually, I'm very grateful for your help, but my kind gesture doesn't mean anything else. With what you people... Paimon! Paimon! Be better. Have done. Paimon finds it hard to believe in your kind gesture. What are you up to, really? It's no surprise that outsiders fail to understand the cause of the Fatui, but when we are talking about what we pursue, or which side we are on, we are just a bunch of ordinary people. Besides, all our agendas and deeds are just preparatory work for the final battle. Final countdown. Yes, in the end, all of us shall face a common enemy, and the inescapable long night. Everyone in Snezhnaya has been thusly warned. So every drop of tears and blood of mankind, shed for the sake of this cruel world, they shall not be shed in vain. Let's have a toast. No? I'll just suit myself. Is this how you justify the evil you've done? That's quite a lofty sounding explanation. You know what? You should try the liquor and jam from Snezhnaya. Don't take it all too seriously, and don't think too much about it. Just trust what you want to trust. That's what we call belief. Ugh. Where did all that deep stuff suddenly come from? By the way, I've introduced myself, but I don't know your name yet. You might have heard about me. I'm Noah's Forge, best Twitch streamer. And Paimon's Paimon. That's my emergency food. Oh, your names. We're pretty well known all over the Taivat, aren't we? Or Tevat? I don't actually know how to pronounce that. Sorry, I've never heard of you. Either of you, actually. What? Please don't take it the wrong way. I was sent down here a long time ago. I barely know anything about what's happening on the surface, save for the news we get through our supply lines. Doesn't that mean the supply line's long been cut off? Tea party's over, I need to get some rest, excuse me. Hey, we haven't even started eating yet. Leave already. Did you just frown upon my firewater? That's because Paimon didn't think it was drinkable at all. Alright, Paimon. You love different food preferences, you know. By the way, Noah's Forge, best Twitch streamer ever. Please wait. It's nothing. I'm just thinking that if it were you, please come back another day if you don't find it too troublesome. Aw, she's just lonely trapped down here. That's sad. I'm sorry. I'll come back and visit, I promise. And I'll bring some better food than hardtack. It was a good idea to use crystals. Do I climb up this? Nope. I'm cold as ice. There we are. I still don't know how to map out this region. I'm thinking a bit. I don't even know what the maps look like down here. Does that lead anywhere? Alright, Tart. Oh, I can recharge here. But why would I need to? I would have to be here for a reason, right? The piece of the puzzle I'm missing.
No time to lose.
No time to lose. Only thing I can think of is that...
I could get used to this.
Oh, there's more. Where are the other ones hiding?
Yep.
I guess we're going up. I'll use my wall climbing boots when my stamina comes back. And speaking of wall climbing, I should eat some food that reduces stamina whilst doing said activity. Climbing and sprinting stamina. Wait for my wall climbing boots to come back.
Bring it!
Life is just so much easier when I have access to them.
Yep.
I need to find a foothold so I can summon my wall climbing boots again. With the fur. How far up does this go? I'm definitely climbing this the wrong way. I was supposed to find more jump pads. Just relying on the boots as much as possible. I don't get
Bring it!
stuck without stamina. Gotta be nearing the top, right? Yeah. There's a silly billy hilly trail right there. I'll just start angling it. Leave them up. There we are.
No time to lose.
Felix just brought us back around. Damn it. How lost am I? Actually, I don't know if I want the answer to that. Just run in circles, huh? What are you? Another recharge location. The size of those fish. We'd be eating good for days. Come on, get the fishing rod. This is going nowhere. Excuse me, please, silly hilly turtles. Oh. Well then. Didn't even put on my climbing boots. Unbelievable. Yep. Wait for a sound to come back. What is this? Just a stretched texture, I guess? Huh. Did I just end up back here again? I'm an idiot. I sure did. I just keep going the same way. Everything leads me back here. Is there a way I can sneak around this way? A path somewhere. No, this just leads me back to the purple door we can't pass. How strange. Problem is, it's been nearly a year since I was in the chasm, so I don't remember what anything here is happening. I have no concept of time. Maybe it wasn't a year. Alright, maybe I can just Google how to get past this roadblock here. Oh, I have achievements. Mine. Give me a moment, please. Sorry.
How many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. 1, 2... not so many as I thought. I'll get to them tomorrow.
Alright, yeah, I know I'm more lost now than I was before I looked it up. Alright, let's head here. Oh god, where am I? Perhaps this is the correct way? Hi, Haley Joe. Yesterday I completely forgot what Haley Joes were called. And I was just calling them goblins. Ooh. Oh shit. I'm out of stamina. Hey. Bye. Alright, looks like we found the correct path. Yay for us. Of course, there's a ruins guardian. Why would he be guarding the ruins? That's not in his job description.
Right. Right.
Alright, we're too weak for that. My controller charger is getting in the way. Grab this real quick, just so I don't forget it. phone was feeling weird. Alright. I don't really feel like fighting that, if I can be honest. Seems more or less a waste of time. You just gotta ring a bell. You wish to guard the bell, you do, for the princess forever withdrew. And apparently I can't climb. Okay, so I was able to purify that. And Celia, are you gonna guide me up to the bell? Because you're cool like that. Oh, we need to use the Celies to light these up, okay. Which means I'm missing a Sealy. Interesting. I may be missing multiple Sealies.
I'm keeping a lookout. Don't worry, there's no ambush.
No Sealy here. Where are those adorable chickens hiding? Why are you going around this way? Go on. Scoot your boot. There we go.
Good stuff. Wanna split it?
No, there's one character. Okay. Oh, the Sealy's right here. Perfect. Thank you, Sealy. I appreciate all your help. Oh boy.
So brace yourself. This is gonna
Brace
hurt.
yourself, little guardian. This is gonna hurt. Me it hurt.
Who's next?
Time for retribution!
You laser beam miss. You suck. Worst guardian. You're bad and should feel bad. Okay. I don't even get my damage up. This is so weak.
No time. This is getting interesting.
Doing the spin attack in this tiny room. And let's use this tart.
Wait, hear me.
Move your ass so I can get out of the wall, goddamn. There we go. Oh, hey, little Sealy. When did you get here? I can guide you in. Thank you.
I suppose this will do.
Is there a thingamabob here? Or would it be hiding? Up there, okay. Do
Bring it!
wall climbing boots. Where are they? There we go. And that's 1. And 2 is just up there. Whee! There we go. Good for our collection. Back to the Nameless Ruins we go. Maybe can we now jump into this? Oh,
It's time to sleep.
I tried to pull out my wings, but it transitioned into a cutscene, so I couldn't. So she died. That's bullshit. Why do the cutscenes work so stupid in this game?
Behold, the abyss has come. Hear the truth. The gifts of grace. The redemption. Peace be with you. Let the light shine.
Ouch. Let's use some delicious pancakes. Get you back up. Did I just damage my whole party? Okay, don't get hit by them. Good note. I mean, that's usually the good note for everything in every game.
I cannot give up.
No time.
What is that one of them will be able to revive the other, or like when one dies, the other will get a power boost? So I kind of want to kill them close at the same time. It's also I always sap my energy.
Barely a scratch.
I feel like my energy is being sapped. Alright, let's Where's my Adeptus Curry? Temptation, I mean. You. And you.
Let the flames of redemption of grace. Hear the truth.
Yeah, I feel like they're draining my energy with every hit. It is not going back up.
The gifts of grace. Let the flames of peace be with you. Fear the inferno. The name of the truth. Revelation. How brightly grace be upon
Harbinger, aren't I your boss, kind of? Or are you useless? I don't actually know.
joy.
He's my boss.
Retribution! You will pay for that.
Grace be
Getting
upon
my ass
you.
whooped.
Hear ye.
Oh, Oh, they have shields. That's why you don't take the damage. What the fuck is going on?
Shall set you free. The power of revelation.
Okay. I need to eat some more food. That is going to lightning blast my asshole as soon as I'm out of this.
And hope find you.
Yeah.
Shall set you free.
Serious, my blades have a time limit. Please don't knock me away. Oh no. I only killed one.
And hope find you.
We need heart backup. Do it again. Maybe we'll finish it off with the loop though.
The power of revelation.
Oh, the shield broke, we just died. Okay. Oh, hey, I got the cube. That's what we were looking for. What a yucky mage. Hello there. It's great to see that you're alright. What were those two creatures? I've never seen anyone or anything like that. Alright. There's no need to be so strict. I won't risk provoking them, I know. How do you get in front of us? We came through a hidden mine on the western side that just so happens to let us get around the areas infested with the black matter. And the strange creatures below. Are you alright? I'm fine. That road was pretty hard to find, and no mistake, it might have been some sort of path the treasure hoarders carved out en route to their loot stashes. But I can't imagine them wanting to come this far down either. Well, our campsite isn't too far away. Let's talk as we go, shall we? Dude. Hi guys. Oh, hello there. Is there something you need? You're coughing away. You sure you're okay? I'm alright, really. The air down here is just kind of thin, which doesn't sit too well with me. Yes, and this is the map that I drew earlier. Well, that feels better. You'd best rest up. Don't go running around all over the place now. Speaking of maps, we've got one for you as well. It's a map of the two strange bells. Seems like it's something those dastardly Hoktois left behind. Thank you. I'll incorporate this new location into my map. Wait a minute. Did you say Hoktois? They've tunneled into this place as well? Certainly looks like it. Looks like we've got to be even more careful exploring the chasm. Speaking of which, we found this. You've been around here more, Zichong? Zichong? I don't know how to pronounce that. So you probably know what this is used for, right? This? I think I found a gate with a symbol similar to this, somewhere deeper down. Sorry, if I remember correctly, you could hear the wind behind that gate. I'm quite sure that there should be a large open space behind it for us to explore. I wonder what relationship this thing has to that gate. Might it be a key of some sort? Z-King, maybe? Z-King's right. This is a device used to unlock the gate. Whoa, where did you come from? Hello before joining the conversation might be nice. Sorry, I was just too eager to say that the strange devices indeed use open doors. I once looked into similar devices Just as luck might have it, the device in your hands is an exact match to the one in my research lab. Unfortunately, neither alchemy nor basic mechanics can help us understand the energy held within these devices, nor can they explain the principles behind their ability to unlock and lock gates. Aren't you a paleontologist? Chicks dig paleontologists. We at Murda take a rather dim view of those who rely purely on theory. That said, we often have to work with those blockheads from Spontamad. All the same. Well, that's all I can tell you. There isn't much else to be said with regards to the academia. Oh, I have a pillow right here. You can keep talking. Oh, I'll stop. I didn't form this exploration team to divulge all our secrets or something. Whatever the case, if we're able to find that gate that Z King spoke of, we'll be able to use this strange device to open it. Well, let's go together then, shall we? Ever since you shared this new map with me, I've been left with this vast section unmapped. I just thought that we could... Whoops, sorry, we could get it all done in one go. Sorry. We can leave the map playing aside for now. Have you had close contact with that black muddy stuff at any point? I'm fine, the environment's just not sitting too well with me, I mean, this is nothing for a true adventurer. Nothing, hey? You'd better wake up, you hear? You're the only person, I repeat, the only person in the whole team who has shown such serious negative reaction during this process. We have to send you to the surface to rest. If we go now, there's still time. Alright, don't look at me like that. Do whatever you want. It's not as if I'm your parent or something. Will you really be fine? That's right, you've been coughing this whole way. I'm fine, I can take it. I joined this team of my own accord. I'm not going to change my decision based on what others say. Yes. And I suppose that as an adventurer, your primary concern is the remuneration. If you're willing to leave, I'll make sure you're compensated. It'll be quite a generous package. The representatives from Leeway will understand as well. Sorry, I'll have to excuse myself now. The area Nose Forge cleared out needs remapping. I shan't waste your time any further. Right. Nose Forge, I'll head to the gate that I mentioned before later. If that's where you're headed as well, we can meet up there. This kid is not to be reasoned with at all. You're being too harsh. Exactly, you were so curt and you didn't explain anything either. Is there any wonder that you ticked her off? I just didn't expect that she would have literally no concern for her life at all. You know what? Forget it. She can do what she wants. And then she'll regret it later and ask for help, and that's how young people are. Always got to take a hit or two before they learn. What exactly is wrong with her anyway? What we're facing is, in essence, very similar to the anomalies on Dragonspine, in the sense that their source is simply an alien to this world. To this world we know. And it involves the clash of two energies. And that is why we had to get you on the team, Nose Forge, since you are able to manipulate the elements without the use of a vision. For normal people like us, who neither have visions nor can manipulate the elements, these anomalies are malignant, even fatal. And those who have close contact with the source of the anomalies may begin to lose touch with the world. Some will weaken swiftly and even. So, she's in trouble. And that's as much as I can say. Wait, then what are we supposed to do? Should we chase after her? It's her choice. We can't just stand by and watch. We should at least try. Well, don't let me delay you either way. I'll leave you to your own business. There's still a great many secrets for us to discover down here. And if you meet her, please take care of her on behalf of the rest of us. Hey, we got the map. Do. Gonna turn in this thingy. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. I just wanna upgrade my thingy. Oh my god, there are 2 kinds. Alright. Look, we get free wishes if we get 1 more level. Ooh, the good wishes. Neat. Alright, now we just have to head back to the door we were at earlier. When did we get back to Sumeru? I thought I was done with this damn chasm. Alrighty. I want to switch to Jean for a little bit. She can take out weaker enemies, and when she does, she'll heal up the team. I'm just trying to use you as a Pokemon Center, don't mind me. Can the jellyfish not swim? That's odd. I guess they're mushrooms. Oh, that should be plenty. I'm gonna want my wall climbing boots.
Bring it!
Oh, I had a teleport point right here I could use. Oh well. I thought you were going back up to the surface. Hey, Nose Forge, you're here. I'm dying. Found you. What's wrong? You don't look so good. Did I annoy you in some way? Yes, go back to the surface. You know, Paimon's having trouble telling who looks worse between the 2 of you. You need to get more rest. You know, everyone's actually really concerned about you. Please don't care so little about your own safety. Of course I know you're worried. But like I said before, this is what an adventurer's life should be like. No adventurers in this world would balk in the face of danger, and I have no wish to lie in bed in my dotage, withered by age, relying on others to eat, or even to get myself to the toilet. The alternative is stability and boredom. I'll choose danger any day. I'd rather lay my life down here than lie in some cushy bed waiting for the time to claim me. I belong here, I know it. A comfy job with the ministry? That's not for me. Khedive's Mora. It doesn't own me. And as opposed to those lucky few who have visions, adventure, exploration, challenge, these are things that can only be truly experienced by normal people like us. So when it comes down to it, it's all about you, huh? Don't you spread a single thought for others. Damn, Paimon. I've said it before, this is my own personal business. It's got nothing to do with anyone else. I'm sorry that they might feel bad about the matter, but once you really go deep into such dangerous places, you want to leave a memory of yourself behind, do you? Yes. No. Yes? I don't want to be forgotten. At least this way, I'll leave some maps behind, and I'll have borne witness to the sights of the chasm. And I would have accomplished all this, stepping into the realm of the forbidden as a normal human being. And the trail of the Yaksha who defended Liyue in legends might be behind this gate if I could reach that place. I don't know if I can make it there, but I wish I could get closer to these unknown places. Perhaps we might truly find the reason for the anomalies here in the chasm. Everyone needs rest, ordinary or not. We're all worried about you. Please don't take such poor care of yourself. What you need to do right now is regain your strength. Yep, that's right. You should totally get some more rest. The road ahead is still plenty dangerous. You can just wait for us to finish clearing the obstacles ahead before following after. It won't be too late. Anyway, someone needs to record down what we've seen, right? If no one records this stuff, no one will remember it after all. Huh, you got a point there, Paimon. Being reasonable, say it isn't so. Come on, Osford, what are you talking about? I get it. I'll go back if you insist, but please, you keep your wits about you as well. Never had him about me in the first place. I got this. We will. Stay safe on the way back now. Paimon has no idea if she really heard a word we said. Probably not. She seems oddly determined to die down here. Like she thinks her death down here will cement her legacy better than if she survives. Ah yes, I remember her, the dumbass. Lumenstone ore. Let's see. It looks like a questy location. Oh. Adjust the camera to the correct angle. Alright, that's a Kabuto. I don't know what the correct angle is. How am I meant to be taking this picture? I mean, that looks good, right? It's weird that none of this is voice acted, like even Paimon isn't. Go within the gate to investigate. We're in the investigate. This doesn't look like a natural cave. It looks like something huge cut right through this place instead. Huh. Actually, rammed right through might be more accurate. You know, Noah's Forge. Don't you think this floating thingy looks rather familiar? This resembles what we saw on top of the dragon spine back then. Their smell, or aura, is pretty similar. Whatever it is, it's really spooky. What have you discovered, Paimon? Whatever it is, this is pretty creepy. You know, doesn't that stone tablet look kinda new to you? Doesn't look like it fits in with the ruins around it at all. Well, the inscription cannot be understood per se. A little observation reveals that the engraving is a map of the surrounding area. The other pictures have something to do with the floating crystal. So the big crystal has 5 weird devices around it. Alright, 5 devices, let's go. There's so much talking, and if it's not voice acted, I kinda don't care. It is going to kill my throat if I spend this entire stream reading. No, reading out loud, I mean. Obviously, reading normally doesn't hurt my voice. Alrighty. We can grab another lumen spark. Do-do-do-do-do. Man, I really just wanted to do Sumeru today. I feel like every time I play this game is 1 step forward and 2 steps back. I'm trying to clarify the large crystal. So here's device 1. Oh shit. Bonk, 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 bonk. What is the bonkitude? Yay! And that's 1 of 5. I suppose I can just keep following those tethers. Looks like I want to go there and climb across to get up to that one. Oh, there's jump pads. Okay, that helps. If we start up and work our way down, it'll be easier because we can just fly down. Where's it launching me up to now? Oh, the teleport point. Okay. Oh, you're shitting me. There we are. Yay! Need any come up here? One does. Let's tackle it right away.
Bow before the abyss! Burn!
Barbados, guide us.
Now heal up. We're also more. There have been many times I wish my best attack was not water.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Yeah, you're a big scary guy. Adorable, you're a Beyblade. Love your new house. Oh, let's play. I'll just die, please.
Is that all he...
This shield. This suffering shield.
Go and fly!
The echoes of the valley.
Time for retribution!
The world will fall!
Bonk, bonk. No. is trying to break your shield with a fire sword. Maybe I had an electro character that would be good. I hate breaking the shield, it is so tedious. Red anime protagonist, just die.
The world will fall. Surging tide. The end will
I
come.
don't think I can damage your shield with water. No.
Surging tide. The world will fall.
I just need to came up. Because Luke is kind of a pushover, admittedly.
I swear by my sword!
The world will fall.
Bonk. And bonk.
Loading gears.
Oh, you stupid shield.
The world will fall.
You get him all these fire on that blade.
The world will fall.
You're annoying to fight.
The end is nigh.
Bring it!
Adorable.
Rise once again.
There we go. Do. I'm a charge in my attack. There we go. Let's grab that lumen spire on the way. We can use our wall climbing boots to get over there. Or it could just be a pathway, actually. Pathways are good too. In fact, they're even better. Perfect. I need to double tap that? When does it come back? Interesting.
Tidal wave.
Hello there. I'm out of inspire stuff.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. This is getting interesting.
Very well. Let's kill you faster again. No hard feelings.
No time to lose. Ow. I hit
Holy shit.
just. Yeah.
Fucking damn it.
Go as planned!
Should have this bar. Also need to revive the idiot. There you are. Vaporize.
Burn!
I'm just gonna break your shield now. Sorry about that. How would you like to get launched out of clip?
Go as planned! Go as planned!
Our clip launching days ain't over yet. Oh shit, they respawned. Oops.
Letting brave names echo!
Where the hell did they just disappear to? Oh, I guess I finished charging. That makes sense. We can take that. 3 out of 5. Those two should be below us. Easily fly on down there. Drink my coffee while we go. Delicious French vanilla. Very happy. Good day. What do you mean insufficient luminstone energy? How dare you? How much do I need? Start a recharge. Three, okay. Gotcha.
Verdict is...
Come on. Sorry, Mr. Rolls.
Barbados, guide us.
Why do wolves always inflict me? I'm quite rude, to be honest. Alright, we're done with that one. It's weird that the enemies just despawn when you're done. You'd think that killing them would be a prerequisite.
Bring it! Yep.
My climbing boots are gone.
How annoying!
That is quite annoying indeed.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Time for retribution!
It's time for retribution. Sorry, a bit this mage. You're kind of annoying, so you have to die. The rules. You two are aware of this mage. But it was very nice meeting you. I hope you find peace. If you, can die? You might be immortal. I don't remember. I don't remember all the lore we learned in this chasm. Shit happened, things lived. That shit have lived. Do we really have to? Well, we've come this far. Let's just give it a shot like we always do, eh? Ah, Paimon, what will I ever do without you? These are such weird dialogue options. Alright, come on, it's a big crystal. You just want to poke it. Alright, back to our teleport point. And we gotta go poke the big crystal. That may or may not start a boss fight. Why do I feel like this is gonna start a boss fight? It's just one of you. Alright. Are you ready to rumble? Leave. Yummy. In my tummy. Get your ass back here, you piece of shit.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Just die. Have half the body burn.
No time to lose.
Oh shit. I'll just kind of wait for this to be over. Figured.
Bring it!
Damn it, I wasted that. Get your ass back here. Break it, Tartaglia. It is your favorite thing to do. Breaking things. Destruction. Chaos.
No time to lose.
You need a spiteful aim to hurt me, no one love. Why is it not fucking working? Charge up.
is getting interesting.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Bring it!
Fuck. I drained all my stuff, so I can't break that. Dude, do you have another crystal I could use? I guess he, got fucked up anyway. Is there any more of that lumen energy? If you would be so kind to offer me another rock to break.
Yeah, brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Okay. More rocks, please. No? Not cool. See how it is. I don't have any moonstone charges. Broke it all on its own. Okay, thank you. Good job.
Go as flat!
You're mine.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why did I miss?
Barely a scrap! Letting great names echo!
Get your ass
No
back
time
here.
to lose.
You son of a bitch. Oh, I was gonna blindly fire in your direction. Alright, which one are you gonna tell me to? That didn't work. Giant digging device in the Lost Realm. Please just die. God, are my food buffs all worn off already? That's how long I've taken to... Yeah, I need to do some artifact grinding or something. Something to be stronger than I currently am. Because this is just sad. Okay. I'll go down eventually. Ooh, this tough we got hurt at all. I almost had death. Was I on a time limit? I've also killed one of these before, in a different part of this castle. Ooh, this. That bitch just stole my kill. How dare. As the unexpected collapse occurs, you manage to escape to safety in time. Huh? Is it over? All kind of feels like a dream. Looks like that thing up there has gone back to normal. The air feels less heavy, too. Even though we've reached the bottom of the chasm, and even defeated the creature down there somehow. But it doesn't feel like we've answered any questions. In fact, we've got more questions now than we did before. Like, for example, what was that thing above us? Why did a giant serpent come roaring out? Where did that dark mud and the strange monsters come from? The monsters that followed the dark mud here seemed to be eating at the big crystal. And Z King mentioned that a yaksha was here once. This is way too many questions for Paimon. Looks like the chasm still has many secrets that are yet to be discovered. God damn it. Yeah, no wonder adventurers like Z King are committed to exploring this place. But things should quiet down a bit in here now that we've cleared this big thing up, right? Still looks like a long way off before the mines can reopen. But our exploration mission seems complete. Yay! We'll worry about that other stuff in the future. Can I finally get back to Sumeru, please? Yeah, one more thing. Feels like someone helped us out during that fight with the big snake. Did you hear this shoom sound during the fight? Sort of. Well, never mind. When we head back, we can ask Z King if she saw any strangers. I just want to be done in these damn mines. I do not yearn for the mines. Let me go home. Let my people go. Hello there. Great, you're back. No, I'm Noah. Yep, we're back. There have been several earthquakes ever since you went through that gate. We don't know what's going on down there, but we're glad to see you're both okay. Well, you don't look too bad yourself. Damn, Paimon's got game suddenly. Looks like the rest helped, eh? Over things on your end. I followed your advice and rested here all this while. I'm feeling a whole lot better now. Was this all due to that thing behind the gate? I didn't go in there, but I could feel some strange pulsing within. Something amazing must have been back there, I'm sure of it. I grew up listening to the tales of the yakshas, and some of my seniors used to say that one of them was sealed inside the chasm and slumbers this day. Well, we didn't meet this yaksha you speak of. I see. Thank you. So, as for the dark mud, sorry, hasn't been completely cleared out. Yep, now that we've removed the taint from that large crystal, that stinky mud should be back underground in no time. I understand. I will inform the other team members. It seems that our exploration of the chasm has met with some initial success. And this is way stronger than that time at Xiaoying Village. Are you all leaving? Well, we could use this opportunity to become an official exploratory team under the Ministry of Civil Affairs. But I don't think we'll be going anywhere anytime soon. After all, it was due to your spelunking that we were able to avoid the perils of the path, such that no one was injured or lost, and that our material losses proved negligible. I think that we might stay here for a while yet. Help the Ministry staff watch over the underground anomalies and maintain the exploration facilities. Did you encounter any strangers after we left? What? Well, I didn't see anyone on the way back, and I fell asleep pretty quickly once I got back to camp, so I didn't see anyone else pass by. What's wrong? What was this sudden question? Never mind, it's nothing. Well, if you're leaving, don't forget to say hi to Mooning as well. Tell him that I'm going to be promoted. Who knows? Who knows who's going to be the boss of who before long, eh? Nice. Oh god, back to Liyue. Do we ever get to continue the main quest? Who knows? Okay, right over here. I still haven't finished my breakfast yet. I'm so hungry. Alrighty. Hello, friend. You have a porn producer mustache. I just want you to know that. Anyway, you're back, Nosefort. How did things go? There's good news to be had from underground, I hope. You tell Mooning everything. Ah, see what I told you? The exploration team were a reliable lot, and the expedition was bound to be fruitful. I've received the ore samples and data that Khedive and Jinwu. Oh my god. Sung Jinwu have gathered. The unknown matter is in full retreat, and the geological shifts have largely ceased. It's a good omen indeed, thanks to your help. The Millilith have also expressed no objections to our plans for further exploration and restoration. In fact, they should be getting ready to descend into the mines themselves. I don't remember you expressing such effusive support before. That's right. So, who was the one who was trying their best to prevent us from going down previously? Come on now, there's no need to be so straight about such things. I mean, I will pay you, and of course the Chasm Exploration Team will become an official part of Bushan Hall from this day forth. You need to work on your ability to change the topic. That's right, but since there's more to be had, we'll forgive you this time. Thank you. And you know, I did get a real earful from the higher-ups myself for letting you go down there without so much as a report back to headquarters. Yeah, and who would bother coming down here themselves to give you an earful anyway? You might not believe me, but it was Yu Hang herself. And she seemed quite concerned for your safety. Seriously? So, Keychain? She's now Keychain. Been keeping an eye on us this whole time. But the person we met down there didn't look anything like her. You actually saw that person clearly? Yeah, you forgot. It's the one that went shoom. The one right by us. It was super flashy and stuff. You met someone else down there. Are you certain that it wasn't a treasure hoarder or Fatus? Is that the plural of Fatui? This is certainly worth recording, but don't worry, the Millilith will help you look into it. Ah yes, Nosefort, as I'm currently in charge of the exploration team's material needs, can I ask you how things are with them at the moment? She isn't looking so good. That's right, she's still down in the mines, and she's not in the best of conditions. Jinwu did mention her condition to me. I'll send a report recommending that the ministry send a medical team down. With any luck, she'll be patient and stay out of any hazardous zones. Cletofo joined up, but oh my god, what a name. Cletofo Russ is their name. He was a treasure hoarder previously. Will things really be okay? Well, him, we all know him. He's not a bad person by nature. If you were able to trust him, Nosefort, I don't think we'd gainsay you. I have never heard that expression before. Still, I think you'll have to wait for a while before you can be welcomed in any official capacity. Let's just call it a probation period, shall we? About Khedive. Oh, that fellow from Sumeru. Well, I won't lie to you. You can think of him as a sort of proxy. On the surface, he seems to be the organizer and overall in charge, but in truth, even he answers the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Of course, this comes with some academic agreement. And that's, cheesing cheesing with the academia. The people upstairs went back and forth with the academia for a while over this, and I'm not at liberty to say more in any case. Whatever the case, a researcher from overseas is not exactly someone who we would normally use. What do you mean overseas? But since he's willing to pay for the team from his own pocket, it says we have little reason to refuse his help. But what's the arrangement going to be from now on? The ministry will send more people down there. I suppose we've got to trouble our dedicated professionals to delve into the perilous depths for us again. Again? Anyway, thanks for your help. You're always welcome here at the castle. Yes, indeed. And again, changing the topic so suddenly. Okay, let's not get too hot and bothered about that. You're using that expression wrong. In any case, the ministry thanks you for your services, and we will not stand in the way of your activities within the chasm any further. Yay! Hey, we got Primo Gems! Alright. Where are our quests? What do you mean still no? Alright, apparently I have to get this quest now. We are going everywhere except Sumeru in my Sumeru stream. Why? Alright, away we go.
If the Tenryo Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic.
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands right now. I hope you can understand.
Exactly. So let's keep the discussion going and see if we can find a solution.
Hey, Toma! What's going on?
Hello you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
Greetings. Thank you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter that time.
Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant. Call me Ippe.
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist of gathering information for the Shogun and carrying out any duties she assigned. But recently, she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection. Since she is refusing to receive any visitors, there is no one to tell us what to do. We all understand if the Shogun needs some quiet time to gather her thoughts. The only problem is, in the meantime, the thunderstorm out at sea has been getting wilder. Yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm has never changed in shape or size. But now, it seems to be drawing closer to Inazuma.
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is this her way of trying to get revenge on us?
That would be a little childish. Are you really scared of her?
Nuh-uh! She lost to us! Paimon's not scared! Why would Paimon be scared?
Exactly, Paimon.
Paimon's just, a little concerned that she might be angry. Yeah, that's all. Just a little concerned.
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're concerned is that we've never known the Almighty Shogun's will to falter before.
Considering Liyue's god left not too long ago, it's hard not to take it as a bad sign. A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the almighty Shogun is having health problems. The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes us concerned that things are only going to get worse.
That seems like a valid concern. There must be a reason for the change in the storm.
Right. So, before rumors start spreading, Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures with the Tenryo Commission. We need to make sure we're prepared to deal with the chaos if and when it arrives.
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryo Commission is facing huge internal instability at the moment. The Kujo clan has lost control over the other clans.
Huh?
The Kujo clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying the whole of Inazuma. Everyone knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable. It's just a matter of time before the almighty Shogun hands down her decree.
To put it simply, no one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore, but there's still work that has to be done.
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health, there might be a way through. But now?
My lack of ability is to blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time, and I failed to stop my father. And now, as acting head of the clan, I'm failing to quell the unrest.
Don't blame yourself, Master. You have to at least keep your chin up until your older brother returns. The Kujo clan can't cope with any more instability in its current state.
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate at the moment. Mustn't cause any more issues for him. Okay, Toma, let's revisit this discussion in a few days. Right now, I need to go visit Takatsukasa Susumu, head of the Takatsukasa clan. He's the only one capable of taking charge of the situation now.
I suppose. Well, okay, no problem. A speedy resolution to the Tenryo Commission's internal issues is in our best interest as well.
I'll come with you, Master.
No need. I'll handle this by myself.
Oh, okay. Take care then. Come back soon.
If you think about it, both the thunderstorm situation and the issue with the Tenryo Commission have been caused by the Shogun's decision to take some time off, right?
Sure.
If things carry on like this, people will start to panic.
Maybe we can invite her up for a while.
Huh? You can actually do that?
Don't know for sure, but we may as well try. Whether she takes us up on the offer or not will depend on what mood she's in.
Sounds like you guys know what to do. Shall I leave it up to you then? You know, everyone's worrying about the Shogun's condition, but if people got to see her in person, it would put their fears to rest.
I know I've said this before, but he has absolutely discount Tartaglia.
Thank you very much. I owe you one, again.
The way Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might have the chance to see the Shogun while she's isolating, right? Let's take a trip to the Grand Narukami Shrine!
Collections of Mortality. Begin! Alright, off to the shrine we go. I should have renamed the stream at some point. I really thought we'd be doing sumeru today. Who would have known I had literally one quest and it was talking to someone one time. This Electroculus has bothered me for ages. Because I don't know where it is. Probably below us inside the mountain. Because there is a purple doorway I haven't figured out how to open yet.
Talk to the Electro Archon whenever you are
Is it right up here? Where the hell is that purple doorway? Down this side, maybe? Yeah, it's right here. Not open yet. How do I use that lens thingy? It'd be a key item probably, right? Yeah. This is not what it's used for. Okay, I guess I was wrong. Let me in. Let me in, damn you. There it is. There's the electroculus that we need. So it isn't there. This whole goddamn time. I don't currently have an electro character equipped. I mean, child, kind of. It's sad we're not allowed to use his electro powers, but he has them. Do.
What?
I'm looking for Yai Miko,
Another
I
bad
guess.
one? No.
Wherever she's hiding from us. No, she's right here. I'm an idiot. Hello.
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me?
And actually, I wanted to ask you about something.
How cold. I saved your skin, didn't I? Surely you could at least humor me by engaging in some small talk first?
Nope, busy.
Then
Want to get back to
again,
Sumeru.
I suppose your frankness is part of your charm.
Sure, whatever, let's
So
go.
tell me, what is the matter?
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder. Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that something might be wrong with her.
The Tenryou Commission also needs her attention.
All right. There's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway. Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically.
What?
Your temperament has changed. That's hard to believe.
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike. The defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to see her. Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry she quite simply lost it. Crying and ranting and raving. Oh, I could hardly bear to see her that way.
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
Yes, have you met Venti?
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit as nonsensical to me as that blatant lie did to you. A seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. Of what consequence to her are mortal concerns for her well-being?
You're saying she's fine, right?
I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that requires her attention, so there is no reason to disturb her. I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, her will has wavered somewhat.
All the more reason to check on her. Maybe she's gone stir crazy.
I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting. But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you, when I already have everything one could ever want, and have seen everything one could ever wish to see?
Do it for I.
I like that answer. Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate, and he will let you in.
Thanks, Miko!
My question was in jest. But since you answered it in earnest, please stay true to your word. Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after you have finished with it.
I'm not gonna do that. But thank you, bye, have a lovely day. Wait, now to finally get going. Oh. Where the hell are we? I guess we have to go all the way back here. Teleport. Need to do. Hey, this is where we fought Sinora.
The almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors allowed.
The almighty go suck a dick, I have a pass.
Miko.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person, not even esteemed travelers like yourselves. Guji Ai is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the almighty Shogun places in her, and her alone. Wait, this is authentic.
If it was only meant for her and her alone, because she's the only trusted person, why the fuck would she need a pass? She could just show up and be like, hey, it's me, the one and only person allowed here. They'd be like, oh yeah, no doubt. Right. It'd be a little difficult to forge it. Feel free to check with Miko.
Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way. Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Alrighty. Let's get to work. I'm going to whip your godly ass. Let's fight.
How did you get in?
I killed all of your
Trespassers are to be
guards.
eliminated at once.
But who, your guards are dead.
Wait, no, it's us! Oh, why are you treating us like we're your enemies? We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means!
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden. Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude.
Forbidden? Why?
That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
What do you make of this? She's acting strange, huh?
Do puppets really need rest and relaxation? She ever been like this before? I'm doing the puppets one.
This body has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
Paimon gets it. So this is all A's doing. But why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of euthymia. She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest and relaxation.
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this.
Why not put their minds at rest? Everyone's worried and wants to see you.
I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing. I am currently unwilling to deal with any business. I am also incapable of it.
What do you mean by that?
It has been forbidden. Please refrain from making me talk any further.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Are you sick? Have you malfunctioned?
Ah, it's you two. It's been a while. The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
Oh, domain expansion, okay. Just pulls us right into the mind world. Like your Zen garden, you've really kept the place gray.
That was terrifying! Would it be so hard to give us a little warning first?
It's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
So, is the Shogun
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting.
And that's what you meant by forbidden. So it was all your doing.
As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity, and thinking takes time. But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
God damn it, Paimon.
No. She
That
was
was
not
actually pretty
created to
funny.
ever be turned off. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. However, such changes would not be conducive to eternity.
You were so strict with yourself.
That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances. For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions, rather than attempt to modify her rules.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! The thunderstorm's getting out of control because some of the Shogun's functions have been disabled.
The thunderstorm is getting out of control? This is the first I've heard of it.
Huh? Okay, well, let us bring you up to speed.
You and Paimon tell A about
I see.
everything.
So the thunderstorm is drawing closer.
You can fix it, right?
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it.
So everyone was worked up over nothing. Seems a little arbitrary.
Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things. Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
It's fine, just as long as you can fix it is all.
Any progress on your thoughts about eternity?
Not much. As before, I can see the way forward, yet there are still contradictions. But there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion of priorities.
Come with us. Get a change of pace.
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest. And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood and give you some fresh inspiration.
You mean, leave the plane of Euthymia?
That might do everyone some good.
Yes, you're right. After all, the Shogun is currently unable to take care of business on my behalf. All right then. I'll come out for a while. Oh, since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave this place?
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about. Allow us to be your tour guides.
Tour guides? What's a tour guide?
Someone to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and how to have fun. All right, let's go!
And I feel like we are weirdly casual with every god we meet. They show up and they're like, hello, I'm God. And I'm like, hello, I'm the God Hunter. We just kind of like squint our eyes and stare at each other for a second.
There's a
All right, then.
familiarity to the scent in the air and the firmness beneath my feet. Now, time for a change of pace. Where should we go?
To the liveliest place in town!
It's funny that your companions never actually walk with you. Like, even Paimon is invisible. They both just live inside my shadow. Yeah, there's this weird creature in here that keeps calling herself the Twilight Princess.
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it. Huh, the stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well, that's to be expected.
It's the Shogun! What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
I appear to have frightened the people.
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
And it seems like a bit of an overreaction. Doesn't the Shogun normally patrol these parts?
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. She doesn't have time to deal with it herself. Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come here just to pass the time or to relax.
So, what do we do now? Should we go away for a while and make a more low-profile return later?
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about. Never mind. This definitely seems like your style, eh?
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Oh, now we're walking
Yep,
together.
same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic.
My
Wait a
party is
second.
gone.
Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either?
Like all the other gods.
Anyway,
Broke ass.
people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
What is this stall selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
Should we get some tricolored dango? Maybe some light novels.
Shogun, excuse me.
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here to look around. I'm having a change of pace today. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh? Milk? Sounds kind of like the odd one out.
I was actually just thinking that.
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty. You see,
No.
many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience.
So, how... I hate that I'm asking this. How do you acquire your specialty milk?
For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk.
Uh,
I've never heard of it. What made you want to do this?
Is uniquely textured special milk? Okay.
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and milk?
Huh. Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. And both dango and milk have a short shelf life. So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
A chance combination. Interesting. May I try this drink?
The almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly. And you two should try it too.
Hey, Paimon and you drink dongo milk.
Nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert. A unique beverage indeed.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like... porridge? But the resemblance is only superficial. Anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dongo milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Huh? So it's selling slowly? Why is that?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination. Even though everyone who's tried it before rates it highly. I'm not saying the Almighty Shogun has unusual tastes. Please, don't take it the wrong way.
Ah, I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door-to-door delivering them.
No, Almighty Shogun. That's too much.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on dongo milk.
So you like sweet things.
Of course. I've heard that most humans like desserts, so it's not unusual that I should enjoy them too. Miko agrees with me on this. There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all the time. By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort of light novels. She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself. Can you take me there?
Sure!
I guess so.
Let's go and have a look!
This is a very weird quest. We're just going on a walk with our least favorite god. Least favorite god so far.
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Yai Publishing House? Do you have instructions for us?
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look around.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the management? Or publishing regulations? Or fire safety measures?
She just wants to browse your books.
The Almighty Shogun wishes to... read light novels?
Yes. Any recommendations?
The Yai Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm not sure we have anything quite to the Almighty Shogun's taste.
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax. It's just words on a page, isn't it? What could I misunderstand, really?
In principle, you're absolutely right. It's just...
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
Don't be nervous. The Almighty Shogun just wants your soul.
Well... okay then. Please proceed to the bookshelf over there. It has all the latest bestsellers. There are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I've just finished compiling them into a saleable form. Don't take them too seriously. It's all just a bit of fun.
Okay. Let's go then.
Oh, this one's all about an evil lightning dictator. Wait a second.
How can this be? Did I underestimate the caliber of this material? I know every individual word in these books' titles, so why is it that they make no sense to me in these particular combinations? Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsettias to become stronger.
God fucking damn it. Isekai.
It's so long. Is it true that hilly churls grow stronger from eating sunsettias? Well, surely it should be some sort of meat, at least.
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device.
It's imaginary.
So it's made up? What's the point of that? Without being grounded in reality, how can the story be believable? Also, I'm fairly certain that Hilichurls can't write stories. So, does this author claim to be documenting Hilichurl life from an outside perspective, perhaps?
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now.
Too modern, I guess. Gods have no place in eternity.
How about we choose for you? We can pick out some novels that are easier to understand and give you the scoop.
All right, then. I believe myself to be relatively well-read, but with stories like these, I don't even know where to start. I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure the stories are very entertaining.
All right, leave it to us. We'll be back in a jiffy. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against.
Reincarnation adventure story. I think there have been enough of those for several lifetimes. Daily life romance story. The chaotic epic that is the tale of my youthful love life. Why do they all have the ridiculous, way too long anime names? This book is about the love stories between a very mediocre man and 7 beautiful women. It is a chronological account of the protagonist's daily life, featuring many amusing anecdotes. The writing is solid, the prose is elegant, and the author brilliantly brings out the unique charm of each character in the story. But the story stops at a crucial moment when the main character's childhood sweetheart is just about to confess they love him.
The suspense is... Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character with all her heart since childhood.
I hope the writer gives her a happy ending.
Right! Yeah, it's just a novel. But please let the author have a heart, please! The plot is really gripping. But would A really understand this kind of mortal romance?
Speaking of really gripping, I would love to help A understand some mortal romance. If you know what I mean. Life made me a fighter when I just want to be a writer. The book is a martial arts story set in Liyue, focusing on fighting between different gangs. The protagonist aspires only to become a humble novelist, but gets caught up in the world of gang strife because of an unparalleled martial arts ability. The selling point of this story is that the protagonist never joins any faction, but is constantly assumed to be the reclusive master of one faction or another. The martial arts pros who see the protagonist as their enemy are always making a scene. The protagonist is stuck in the middle of all this, all the while clinging tight to the dream of becoming a novelist. I like how they're taking all of the overdone tropes that I fucking hate and just super self-aware shoving them into all these stories.
What a strange person. Why would someone want to be a novelist that badly? Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world.
The protagonist has an admirable will.
You do have a point. And a character so determined to follow their ambition is likely to appeal to A, right?
Shogun Almighty. Reborn as Raiden with unlimited power? Oh god. I feel like I should pick this one, it would be hilarious. In this book, the protagonist is struck by lightning beneath a thunder Sakura, and wakes up to discover that he has become the Raiden Shogun. Wait, he? Back to this event, the protagonist is a nobody who gets bullied by everyone, but after becoming the Raiden Shogun, he acquires unlimited power. The appeal of this one probably lies in the euphoria of going from powerlessness to omnipotence, and in the protagonist's inner journey to finally breaking free from their low self-esteem. But it's hard to see how the story would develop after the protagonist literally becomes a Raiden Shogun.
With a premise like this, it's no wonder Kuroda was nervous about letting A look around. Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author in trouble.
I think it's quite original.
Well, if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never do, Paimon would feel really uncomfortable. That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
Nah, I want her to read the one where someone is reincarnated as her.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories.
The Shogun story, fuck yeah. You narrate the Shogun Almighty Reborn as Raiden with unlimited power for A.
Hey! Paimon thought we agreed not to bring that one up.
Shut the fuck up, Paimon. This is hilarious.
It's okay. I find it quite interesting. I didn't realize that this was how ordinary people viewed the Shogun.
Never call a manga writer an ordinary person. They're not. There's something wrong with all of them.
She would never use the Muso no Hitotachi as frivolously as she does in the pages of this book. Nor would she ever use it as a means of venting emotions. In reality, the reason for drawing her blade determines the martial form to use and the degree of power with which to imbue it. Since there is such a great deal of difference between the story and the reality, I don't feel offended at all. On the contrary, I find the author's powers of imagination quite... That said, I hear that Yae Publishing House's novels are all reviewed by Miko herself. Which means that the content of this book must have been approved by her. In fact, no. It may even have been her idea in the first place.
So what do you think of Yae Publishing House's light novels, eh? Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent in terms of the effects of time upon Inazuma. Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plane of Euthymia, there was no Yae Publishing House, and certainly no stories of this kind. In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation. A nation that, in theory, should remain entirely unchanged over time. But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with time.
It's human nature to seek change. Change is inevitable.
I disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still in the plane of Euthymia. But the truth is right here in front of my eyes, and I can't deny it.
And that's exactly why we brought you out, to take a look around and get some fresh ideas. Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving life in the present. That's gotta be a good thing, right?
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change. But I do not wish for my pursuit of eternity to stop human lives from changing for the better. Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening for me.
Don't mention it. We're just here to have some fun.
This may be an everyday occurrence for you, but for me, this trip has been quite an occasion. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot. I really can't praise it highly enough. I hope I will remember it for a long time to come.
Well, why don't we take a photo?
Ooh, great idea! A's had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to remember it.
Take a photo? Once again, I'm faced with a combination of words that makes absolutely no sense to me.
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and show you what we mean.
Oh, I actually have to go to the spot. Okay. Let's go take a photo with A.
So, what are we supposed to be doing?
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand over there and strike a pose. Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time, so it makes a great souvenir.
Okay, so what exactly is striking a pose?
The photo was a visual representation.
Ah, I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agreeable action in front of you, right?
Yes.
The more I think about it, the more embarrassing it seems.
Nice.
How should I pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top.
Try relaxed and casual.
Casual. How about this? This feels quite natural.
That seems more shy than casual.
All right.
I want to see all the
Well,
poses.
I'll leave the decision to you.
Graceful and dignified.
Okay. I'll try that.
See, that one looks more casual to me.
All right. Well, I'll leave the decision. This doesn't
Student
feel very
serious.
me. Is this okay?
She looks like a tsundere now.
All right. Well, I'll leave the Okay. I'll try that.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Let's get started.
Let's pick a good angle to record this moment from.
Do. Oh my god, I shot the Shogun. But I didn't shoot the deputy. Wait, we're just getting a good angle to shoot this from. Alright, I'm sorry, Elsa. But I do want, the mountain peak to be in it. We can kind of line her up with it. It's so hard to get it just where I want. There we go. There we go, that's a good one. Oh, I didn't mean to save it, I just meant to continue. Hey, here's your photo.
It's a wrap! Take a look! Here's the photo we took of you.
Wow. This is astonishing. Is it some kind of magic? It seems to be another copy of me. But she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk.
It's just a record.
I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid. But it actually looks more natural than I imagined. The pose is exactly the same, and so is the scenery in the background. I can't imagine how it's achieved.
That's what makes it so special.
Hang on. I'm still struggling to understand this. I need you to explain it again. So, the one in this photo, are you sure it isn't me? If it's not me, then why does she look exactly like me? And if she is me, then who am I?
Are you fucking shitting me right now?
Okay, that's way above Paimon's head. Over to you, Traveler.
It's a little bit like you and the Shogun.
Hey, that's right! Do you think the Shogun counts as you?
I'm so sorry, I'll be right back. My cat is freaking out.
Of course I do. It was never my intention to place control of Inazuma into anybody else's hands.
So then, who does that make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that.
Sorry about that. Bubbles had a nightmare. So your existence isn't singular.
My existence? I think I understand. I am me. There is only one of me. But I can exist in many different forms. It's not important what form I exist in. The Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence. The question of whether or not she is me is not determined by any of her components.
This is all really nice and a beautiful revelation. But this is fucking stupid. Why didn't I just say it's like an extremely accurate painting? She would know what the hell a painting is.
In that case, this picture is one of your forms of existence too.
Nope.
So even I, who seeks eternity, am constantly changing my form of existence.
Fine, sure, yes.
Then
If it makes you stop being
how can I
fucking
ask Inazuma
lightning Hitler,
and
then sure.
everyone who lives here to remain unchanging?
Human beings will always be human.
Everything I have
Until
encountered
they
on this
evolve into
journey with
something
you
else.
has been from beyond my existing sphere of knowledge.
Or get turned into Ellie Charles.
You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't tell, but all this has challenged my understanding of things.
Cool.
Based on what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that Inazuma is a completely different place from the one I remember. But it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today is no longer Inazuma.
Sure.
Both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent God were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. But if I were really getting closer to eternity, none of this ever would have happened. Perhaps... Perhaps I've been holding on to everything too tightly.
I got something you can hold. Never mind. Sorry, continue.
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figured things out. And that means that we've done a really great job as her guides.
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Why is it getting so noisy down there? Oh, that sounded like Ippei. What could be the matter?
Ippei? Is that someone from the Tenryou Commission?
Yep, let's find out what's going on.
Well, there we have brought your god. Let us your petty immortal troubles.
Hey, Ippei, what's the matter?
Ah, it's you. Huh? The Almighty Shogun. You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry, he's not here at the moment. But if it pleases you, I will gladly deliver a message on your behalf.
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we came to see what was going on.
Are you looking for your master?
Yes. Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the negotiations, and I'm starting to get worried. In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late. It's perfectly possible that he just found somewhere he likes and lost track of time. But for some reason, today, I'm particularly nervous.
Yeah, this is super random because I'm backtracking a lot to when we took the picture. But how does a Shogun know what she looks like? Hasn't she spent thousands upon thousands of years in a realm that doesn't have mirrors or water or anything reflective? And then we take one picture of her and she's like, it looks exactly like me. How do you know what the hell you look like?
Kujo Kamaji. A descendant of the Kujo clan, I presume.
That's right. Apologies, since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment, and Master Masahito is rarely home, Master Kamaji is currently serving as representative of the Kujo clan.
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryou Commission at present. Does this have anything to do with Kujo Kamaji?
Forgive us, Almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed in its duty. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryou Commission is in decline. Plus you, you have yet to issue a verdict on the Commission's future. So, Master Kamaji decided to enter negotiations with the Takatsukasa clan with a view of having them take over.
Surely they would be discussing something like that at their headquarters, right? Why are you looking for them here?
Actually, they decided to hold this one elsewhere. I'm a little confused as to why, to be honest, but I didn't feel it was my place to question the higher-ups. The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine. I believe the Takatsukasa clan have some kind of base there.
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name. They have been faithfully serving the Kujo clan all these years?
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. I understand they must have had a lot of ground to cover, but still, there's no way it should have gone on this long. I've searched all over the city. If he really hasn't returned yet, then...
Maybe they haven't finished. Maybe something's happened.
Yeah, I thought of that possibility too. But someone of my rank can't just go venturing into Takatsukasa clan territory like that.
We can go check things out for you.
No need. I'm probably just overthinking things. Besides, if they're still at it, they'll only blame me for interrupting the negotiations. I'm only a lowly servant. But Master Kamaji and I grew up together. It'd be terrible if anything ever happened to him. I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the last thing I'd want would be for him to come to harm when I could have done something about it.
What do you think, Almighty Shogun?
Let's go see what's happening. With me present, they are unlikely to blame you, even if we do happen to interrupt the negotiations. Besides, this has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision. This issue started with me, and I shall be the one to finish it.
Oh, that's commitment right there. Awesome stuff. We're saying that one.
Thank you so much, Shogun. I'll keep looking around in the meantime, too. Let me mark out the location of the base for you. I hope everything goes smoothly.
Alrighty. Now we're gonna climb. Walking. Attacked by tweez. We got our climbing boots on at least. God, I love the climbing boots. Make life so much easier. Oh shit. This seems to be fine. It has carried me this far through the game, at least.
Whoa! Look at how well hidden this place is.
I can't think of a reason anyone would want to build a structure like this deep in the mountains.
Maybe to escape disasters. Maybe to evade detection.
I feel something that doesn't belong here. I sense danger.
Huh?
We should proceed with caution. The Kujo clan descendant may well be in trouble.
They are the trouble. And soon you'll realize that, Raiden. Oh. I'm playing as her, okay. You think the god would be stronger. And this game very much follows the meme of the boss when you fight him versus boss when you play as them.
Why are there Ronin here? This is a Tenryo Commission base!
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way.
Well, the violence and murder.
Shine down!
Love
Torn to oblivion!
it. So, she's fighting with her sword.
Let's get down to business.
Does that mean to use her ability, she puts her sword between her tits to pull it back out to use the ability? It's not like it wasn't already there.
There is no escape!
You just had to add in a little bit of fan service, I guess.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Oh god.
It's my lucky day.
Illusion shattered!
These two samurai. Your god has to pass judgment.
Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
He's strong. There's an assassin. It doesn't make sense for the Archons to be strong characters.
Insolent! There is no escape!
I wonder how he stacks up to Tartaglia.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
I have built him stronger. Okay, good to know.
Shoot the fairy. It's my lucky day.
To be fair, they might be lightning resistant. There's a lot of symptoms in the drop.
Finally, my lucky day. Perfect distance.
Inazuma shines eternal!
The fairy.
Remove all obstacles. Illusion shattered!
The fairy.
Challenge completed. When we go, Genie Bean.
It's my lucky day.
I don't have my blades out. Oops.
Finally,
Beat the opponent's blocking the path and proceed forward.
What's with this? Taste my cheap tricks.
Torn to oblivion!
You win. Cut down.
Damn, she absolutely shredded them into nothing. He's actually very good. She used a glaive. It's like in Naginata or something. Is she a polearm user then? For some reason I would have thought she was a sword user.
But who's he with?
So I guess that is a different sword she pulls out. The jiggle.
Almighty Shogun.
What's up? Shogun in the house.
Shogun, what are you?
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan. Explain what is going on here.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryou Commission recently. Really, it's nothing worth the almighty Shogun worrying about.
And these minor issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kairagi to keep guard?
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil lately. It was just out of security considerations, that's all.
Silence. Descendant of the Kujo clan. Your turn.
All right. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was a written confession from the Kujo clan.
A written confession?
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception of the Vision Hunt Decree, including all the recent misconduct.
All factual statements, of course. Not a single one of them fabricated.
I can't deny that. But it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's achievements throughout the document, claiming they stood steadfast all along and fought back against the crisis. These are all falsehoods.
Says who? Why, you two-faced... You're going back on everything you said.
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make themselves look good, so they'll be first in line to replace the Kujo clan. Why else would you push a false narrative in the written confession that paints your clan in a good light, and try to make me sign it under duress?
What are you talking about? You're not under duress, we're just negotiating here. You've completely changed your tune.
I believe I now understand the situation.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single word they say can be trusted.
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan, you wish to become the new Tenryou commissioner. Do I understand this correctly?
Well, yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of everyone in the Tenryou Commission to offer our lives in service of the almighty Shogun.
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it.
It's a
After
camera
all,
angle.
I am the one who appoints the Tenryou commissioner. The process is quite simple. Anyone who can beat me in a duel becomes the new commissioner.
Does that make me the commissioner?
Sorry, a duel with the almighty Shogun?
The first Tenryou commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why the title has been passed down within the Kujo clan ever since. If you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally, there must first be a new duel. Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your abilities on account of your advanced age and declining physical condition?
Yeah.
Here you are talking about offering your life, and yet you are too afraid to face my blade.
Well...
Straight up just told him to shut his geriatric ass up. Brutal.
Well, never mind. What about one of you, then? Anyone who can defeat me, Takatsukasa or not, will be appointed the new Tenryou commissioner.
Oh, me. I'll do it.
Does not a single person dare to face me?
I will challenge you, almighty Shogun.
What?
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, even if you win against me, it cannot atone for the wrongs committed under the Kujo name.
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway. I know full well that the mistakes my father made ought to spell the end of the Kujo clan's legacy in the Tenryou Commission. Even when I was executing the Vision Hunt decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions. I knew that what I was doing was wrong. But that was as far as I went. I doubted, and I ruminated. I understood the situation perfectly well, but I took no action, and I didn't save a single person. I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't even say that I failed to prevent it, because in order to fail, you have to have at least tried.
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength, there is nothing you could have done, even if you had tried.
Yes. I'm too weak. My father ignores me. My elder brother can't help me. And I even need Ippei to set me straight at times. It's the way it's always been.
Sir, are you trauma dumping to your dictator? That is a weird decision.
But if nothing else, then right here, right now in the Kujo clan's final hours, it is I who represent the clan, like my father before me. His duties are now mine to perform. Just as the Shogun said, a forefather of mine once showed his will with his sword. Then please, let me, Kujo Kamaji, end the story of the Kujo clan in the same way that it began. This is my last chance to do something.
This is patently meaningless. But I accept. Come forward. The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
Ready to learn. Almighty Shogun.
Go for the jugular. Execute him. Send him to eternity. him.
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins. Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your responsibility to take care of him. You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable of attending to a small matter such as this.
Yes, of course. I apologize. I'm sorry. So sorry.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryou Commission. The search for a successor to the role of Tenryou Commissioner is indeed a matter of great urgency. However, following this duel, I have decided to postpone the Kujo clan's punishment for the time being. In the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan as before.
She really just said that ass beating was punishment enough.
As you instruct, so it shall be done. We would not dare question the almighty Shogun's will.
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui strategy of providing me with deceptive information to produce flaws in my judgment, you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no mercy.
Understood. Thank you, almighty Shogun, for your wisdom and mercy.
That will do. I will have the Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I want to talk about with you.
Okay. Oh, look, treasure. This is for me. Ooh, and 10 primo gems, yay! World of Us. The world is full of all sorts of big opportunities and daunting challenges, as well as small errands. Travelers here to lend a helping hand, others may come across valuable. Well, what's going on? Are we fighting?
Whew. When it's time to deal with the situation, you're just like the Shogun. So strict.
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the Shogun, she would have decapitated Kujo Kamaji without a second thought.
Maybe that's what he was expecting.
I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. I could see it in his eyes. The Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory days to its present decline. Kamaji is hardly a great heir to the Kujo name, but he has shown me how some things remain the same even as the world around them changes. I also have you to thank. The things we experienced out on the streets and the photo you took of me, they helped me come to this realization too.
So what's next for the Kujo clan? Will they get to carry on being in charge of the Tenryou Commission?
Not a chance. Even if their heir was someone who showed promise, their past mistakes cannot be erased. Still, I will give them a little more time. After all, they are not the only ones who have made mistakes. The Shogun does not make mistakes. She is incapable of doing so. But I, as A, would like to offer my apologies. I have much to contemplate in the days to come, but at least I can now see the way ahead.
Will you rule Inazuma directly?
I think I'll leave that to the Shogun. The greatest threat to eternity is still the erosion that comes with time. As I said, the Shogun has a robust system to protect her against modification. This is because I anticipated that I myself would change over time. But I've made up my mind. So I will do what needs to be done. no matter how difficult it is. This has certainly been a memorable series of events.
Absolutely. You sorted out the Tenryou Commission, and the people in the city got to see a happy and healthy Shogun. All the awful rumors will disappear in no time. If you enjoyed your trip, we should get you out again sometime.
Next time, we'll bring you some souvenirs. Next time, we'll bring you some fun little trinkets. Let's say souvenirs.
No need. There's no place for such things in my life. Also, please stop making it sound as if I somehow need the company. Okay, I'm ready to head back now. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with any minor issues in the meantime.
Okay, see you next time! Considering a lot of what happened was pretty unexpected, things seem to have worked out surprisingly well in the end. The only thing left to do is return the pass permit to Yaimiko.
Alright. Yeah, we had to give that back. Okay, on our way we go. Yaimiko. Let's go. Ley lines, a mysterious network. Oh, that was a fast teleportation.
No time to lose.
Miko!
Miko, we're back! We had a great trip!
Did you know? Well then, you'll have to tell me all about it. How amusing. The almighty Shogun goes downtown, and suddenly she's like a wide-eyed country girl trying to find her bearings in the big city. Marvelous. What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself.
Only you would dare to say that. You and the Shogun enjoy teasing each other.
It's fine. She wouldn't mind. Really, she wouldn't. So, from what you were saying, it seems that she has finally begun to comprehend what form eternity should take? That's the most important outcome of this trip. To be honest, I wasn't expecting you'd make such great progress when I lent you the pass permit.
Yeah, it seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same way anymore.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the Seven can't do when faced with something even more powerful than themselves.
The human heart. The heavenly principles.
Take a guess. Anyway, it sounds like you had a very pleasant trip and even had the chance to see A's less formal side. Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit from me again. She would never admit to it, but she does, in fact, get quite lonely.
What? But she said she doesn't need company.
Because she is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that the idea of a god having company seems indulgent to her. But you don't belong to this world. Perhaps you are just the company she needs.
Alrighty. To be contended. Oh, that was the map. I'm gonna go to quests. Oh, we finally unlocked. Nope. Oh god. And we still have so much more to do. Alright, you know what? We'll save this for another stream, because it's been going a while. After I teleport here, we're going to see if I can do a 10 pull with all the primos we've gained. And if I can, we'll finish off the stream that way. Oh, more achievements. Do 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 do. That's all clear. Let's go. Where's our book? Adventure Handbook. Our conquest interlude, chapter Act 2. Alrighty, let's check the shop. How many gems have we stored up? 450, that is a lot, good god. And do wish? Can we afford it? Oh, we're one away. Come on. Wonder if there's a quick way to get those gems. How many electroculus do I have? I'm gonna see if I have any hydro I could turn in. Because I was running around gathering all the map locations yesterday. I grabbed a few hydro along the way. Did I just teleport to a random teleport thing? When I meant to go to one of the god statues? Why are there no god statues here? And owned 0. I need 22. And perhaps we will stop by Fontaine. Oh boy, the map is kinda laggy. The map has gotten so huge. When I quit playing, the map was this and this. There was no dragon spine. There was no chasm. There was none of this. Wild. Now we have that is insane to me. Look how huge this map has gotten. It just keeps fucking going. I haven't even been to this location yet. That's absurd. Alright, let's go here. I also need to put that on my list. I didn't realize I missed so many statues. I was trying to uncover all of them out of the map. Offer all. And I'm 6 short. This is truly heartbreaking. The one right down here.
I could get used to this. No time to lose.
You can also get the treasure chest, right? I think this will only give me 2 though.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Sorry, silly Billy Hojo. But I need to take you out.
All right, now we're talking.
No, that's 2 more. Much sadness. Now, you know what, let's, there should be a ton of these teleport points I haven't hit yet. Let's grab some of those.
No time to lose.
Yoink. Those give 5 primos each, if I remember correctly. I know this was supposed to be a story stream, but we have done 3 hours of story, and I'm so tired of it. Just need a little break. Why is that chest floating in the sky? Oh. Because it was on an invisible pillar. Because knowledge is power. Well, hello there. I guess. What should I do here? Smack your seamless? Why is my audio bad?
Time for retribution!
I'm a bird, motherfucker, I'm a bird. God, that was a lot of damage.
Tidal wave! Yeah!
I do very little damage to you. Yeah, I definitely have to go artifact hunting after the stream.
Amateur mistake.
Just die for the me. And give me your health. Because I need those.
Barbados, guide us.
Hello there. Random turret. Remarkable chest.
Better than nothing.
Aw, reminds me of Yamiko. And the Raiden Shogun. That's 5, 10. We're trying to get what we need as quickly as possible.
Verdict is... You're mine!
Please just die and hand over the chest. I'd appreciate it so much. Who is still alive?
Yeah. No time to lose.
No, I didn't mean to attack you. Shit. This is why I can't make friends. Can I do that? That maybe? What I meant to interact with here. Alright, whatever, I don't care enough. Let's go grab the next teleport point. Wait, there's also an Oculus Rift here. An Hydroculus Rift. Somewhere. Presumably. Is it above me? Maybe it's underground then? It doesn't look like it's here. I don't know what to do about this. I don't know Fontaine well enough. Now I have whatever the hell that is. Maybe it'll change something. Nope. Okay. Here we go then. chest up there we could try to grab. If it is more willing. I just have to kill enemies. It doesn't look like this is an enemy chest. Okay. The other side of the map we go. What are we at right now? About 15 out of the 30 we needed? Oh, not using current state. Oh, it's empty. I don't know how to fill those. That didn't work. I failed. We're falling to our death. Oh, well, we can go grab a teleport point over here. Which should make 25. Unless I have been counting horribly wrong. Nope. Nope. We just need one more. Alright, here should be fine. This is bringing us pretty high up, so hopefully we can just fly down. We got all this way for a ridiculous. I'm gonna go to my bag, god damn it. I don't have any of the 100 stamina restorations, god damn it. I guess I gotta do some more cooking. Almost there. Ah! That was scary. Mind the gap, I guess. We got this, Gene. We're almost there. There we are. Wait for our stamina to come back. The word point shouldn't be too far off, right? Why can I not see it from here? Let's see a shrine. Maybe that would give us 5 as well. Should I see the little red light? Right there. Do. Do. Alright, let's see. Wait, 159. God damn it. The teasery. So cool. How about you? Will you give me 5 more? Pretty please. Honestly, just 1 more would make me happy. There we go. Now we go shop. Doot. 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 Beautiful. And now we can make a simple wish. Make a succotash wish. And of course, I want Ryoth's Mr. Fister. We'll just call him that. And wish me luck, because we're going to end the stream right after this. So 3, 2, 1, beep. Ah, it's purple. Always breaks my heart. There's Shadow. Some weird dude. Slingshot. We got the debate club. Alright. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope each and every one of you has a fantastic day. Please make good choices. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.